Hi, Joyce Erb from Paper Finesse, guest designer for Cut at Home. Today we'll be looking at two cards for Spellbinders dies. This first one is Nouveu Floral's dies. Now these are new, and there's quite a few pieces in this set. And these are the pieces. I tried coloring on this one to see what it looked like. I didn't like it. This one's pretty versatile. You can make two of them and surround a sentiment or an image. And there's a lot of miscellaneous little pieces in this one. Flowers with swirls, and I'm going to put it on a card here so you can see it a little bit easier. This is the one I'm going to use. I also embossed it. I've got a coral card base, and I'm going to be using the coral. It's Calypso Coral from Stampin' Up. And this is from my stash. That was a little dotty stamp that I used different inks on. And I'm going to be using Vintage Photo to distress the edges. That's a little Amazon charger thing I taped on for an extended handle. Then off camera I finish off four sides. I've got this little piece of Yupo paper that I did alcohol inks on that I thought maybe I could use, but decided I didn't like it for this particular card. So I'll use the dotted background this time. And this frame is from another set, the Water Lilies Decorative Accents set. And this is just the inside piece. And I'm just going to layer the flowers over that. And I'm going to put the sentiment on vellum. And this, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to position this. That's a thank you sentiment from this Gina K set that I've got. And then I think maybe I can use a flourish, so I'm going to cut this apart. As it turns out, I don't use this, it's just too big. I'm just laying it out here to see how it might work. I'm going to take the Vintage Photo and go around the edges of the flower. End up sitting on the mat and then sponging from the mat onto the flower, and that worked out a lot better. Here is a strip that I made. It's only about 3/4 of an inch on the vellum. And I used a sentiment, ended up with a happy birthday from a different set. That is the Water Lily Decorative Accent set that I used for the border frame. And I used the Calypso Coral and embossed it. And that is vellum glue from Crafter's Companion. This is a set that I got the sentiment from. But this vellum glue dries clear. I know people have said that they haven't found anything they put behind vellum that you can't see. I've used this a couple times and I can never see the glue. And I'm going to glue the entire thing so when you see the final shot, you'll see that you cannot see the glue. Then I glue it on and I fold it back to the back of the card. Here it is all adhered. And I will give you a close-up here. See, you can't see the vellum. This is another die set. This is from the Sea Life Accents die, and it's got the little border and it's got the scene at the bottom with the swirls and the seagrasses. And all I did is cut two borders, adhered the bottom, and put a stamp for the sentiment right in the center. And this is on 200-pound weight card base. It was pre-folded. And I got the stamp from a Stampendous set. And that's all there was to it. Well, hope you like these two cards and see how easy it is to make cards using dies. The Product and written instructions will be at the Cut at Home blog, and the products we used today was the Spellbinders Nouveu Florals, Sea Life Accents, and Water Lilies Decorative Accents. Please be sure to subscribe to Cut at Home and Paper Finesse. Have a great crafty day.